Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of like a get ready with me style of video. I am trying a couple of new products today, so this is going to be interesting because I'm on my way to work, so let's see how this goes. For my eyeshadow palette today, I'm going to go in with the Soft Glam from Anastasia. Do a quick little nice little neutral kind of eye. So this is what I'm going to be using. Alright, so let's focus on my eyeshadow. Alright, so the first shade that I am going to go in with might be like my transition color, I think. Yeah, let's go in. I'm going to go in with the like brown shade right here. I'm going to apply this all over the crease. This is definitely going to be like my transition. Probably like my overall crease color. It's such a beautiful brown. I wanted to do like a quick eyeshadow look, and then the face is the important part because that's where I'm trying out a couple of like new things. So I'm gonna blend this all the way up to my brow bone, or I should say where I have the actual powder at. So I want to make sure I'm leaving like a gap right here because I do not want any of this eyeshadow to be all the way up to my eyebrow. I had a throwback moment, y'all. I had a throwback moment and I looked at one of my older like first video. Of course it's on private. I did a blue look. I don't even think I had like the proper like eyeshadows and stuff, but I did like a blue look, and I think I used like a mixture of like lipstick and everything just to make sure I was able to achieve that makeup look. So when I tell you I had blue in my crease, I had blue all the way to the underneath of my eyebrow. I have come a long way. So if you're someone who struggle with makeup, please don't be like please don't doubt yourself. You can definitely practice and become a lot more better with the skills. Now, are you just going to learn this within one session one day? No. It does take time, especially if you are really dedicated to it. You will be able to get there. Look at that. It looks so good. Alright, for the lid, I want to go in with this shade right here. It's called Rose Pink. So it's like a pinky golden kind of metallic shade. So I'm going to reapply a little bit more of my eyeshadow base because I want my lid to be a little bit more smoother. Alright, so I'm going to take my finger. Oh my gosh, these metallic shades are so smooth. So we're putting that all over the eyelid. They feel like a soft, like sand kind of eyeshadow. That's one thing I would say about Anastasia. You're never going to be disappointed with their eyeshadow. Quality is always going to be able. Look how old this palette is. I've had this palette for over, what, 5 to 6 years? Yeah. Alright, I'll go back in with my crease brush just to make sure that especially this inner part is blended. I didn't have any other, I didn't put any more of that shadow on, but I'm about to now to make the blending a little bit more flawless. It looks really good. So I definitely want to deepen up the outer just a little bit. So I'm going to go in with this deep brown. Yeah, that shade right there. And I'm just going to apply that towards the outer. I just want a little bit more definition into this look. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that. Like I said, I wanted to do a really simple look, but still, you know, cute. Look like I did something, so this is what I'm getting. I'm gonna quickly do my eyeliner and then we're gonna jump right into the face. All right, so I'm gonna do skin prep with you guys. I'm gonna go in with my Anua. This is the Anua Toner. Just gonna simply apply that. And usually this is what I do when I go in and apply my eyeliner and go off camera. I prep my skin. You don't want to rush these steps. I like to let each step that I do, even when it comes down to my makeup, to at least dry it down for like a minute or two. And to speed up the dry down. And to speed up the dry down part, we're gonna take a fan. I'm gonna go in with the Tripeptides. This is the Age Defying Serum from L'Oreal. I low-key think I put way too much on. And it's so therapeutic to see how it looks when it comes out. And it feels so good. So even someone coming from me like I'm oily combo, I still make sure that I am properly moisturizing my skin because I don't want my natural oils to fight through my makeup application. Like, that's not cute. For my moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is gonna be the Instant Turnaround Magic Cream. Sorry, my back is itching. Do I want to use this one or do I want to use the water base? No, we're gonna stick to this one. Almost out. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous because this cream costs so much. Is it worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. Is there like other dupes and stuff? Yes. Yes, it is. That's the cream version. I do have the water cream, which I think is definitely different from that one. I got it in gratis at work. I want to see, does it look different? Oh yeah, it's different. Okay. I think the water one is going to be a little bit more super hydrating, it says. So that one might be geared more towards somebody who has dry skin. It is too early in the morning and I am starving already. I'm going to drink some water. Okay, so while this dry down, I'm going to go ahead and pick out a couple of products. I did not do that. Okay, so for my primer, I'm gonna go in with my MAC. This is the mattifying primer. I'm just gonna apply that all over the face, and this is gonna really help the oil control for me. I don't know what bit me last time, but my bottom shin has some sort of a really mean bump and it hurts so bad. So bad. Alright. For my foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Black Opal. This is the, what is it called? The Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Now this foundation shade is really not my shade, so I'm gonna make it work as much as possible. Oh, I think my thing got jammed. Hold on. Has it been that long? See, this is why I like to rotate off of my foundations, because I didn't know that there's a lock on there. So I was like, oh, what? Okay. I'm gonna take my Real Technique brush. I'm gonna blend this out. Now the key when a foundation really don't match you, for one, apply a light amount to it. So that way it can kind of manipulate and blend to your complexion. And if that don't work, like if you need like the full coverage or the coverage of the actual foundation, then of course I will show you guys how to fix a lighter foundation. Now of course, could I put some like a darker mixture of a foundation mixed with this, or even put some like color correcting in it? But I feel like sometimes the color correcting, either I don't be using it right or something, because sometimes they be looking like Oompa Loompa, and if I put too much it looks too light. Like I really have a hard time making my light foundations look darker. So the key that I like to do is do a lot of heavy contouring and, you know, color adjusting with the concealer and stuff like that. And most important, I'm gonna show you guys at the end, have a variety of like loose setting powders. I have a really dark chocolate complexion one that's deeper than my actual complexion, but it's gonna work for foundations that look like this. Like it's gonna color correct and fix it. So like, will I ever buy this foundation again? Probably not, because the shade ranges are really bad. But if they had my correct shade, the actual like formula of this foundation is stunning. She's really beautiful, as y'all can see. Like she blends in, the skin looks so smooth and blurred. So yes, I really like this foundation. I just wish they had a better selection when it came down to the shade ranges. See, honestly, I feel like it does look like my color now that I blend it out, but it's a tad bit like lighter. So for my concealer, let's see, what did I pick out? I'm gonna go in with Thread Beauty. This is a really beautiful, nice, creamy concealer that I feel like I don't really use that often. She kind of gets like looked over from the rest of my stuff in my collection. Look at that. That was so good. I am going to cream contour with the Milani, what is this one called? The Cheek Kiss Cream Contour. Is that the shade? No, the shade is Mocha Moment. So before I blend this out, I'm gonna take a little bit of the Milani setting spray. Now because this concealer is a little bit on the, she's not really like a matte concealer. She does take a minute to dry down, but I definitely want to put her in the category of hydrating either. It's like a combination of both. So she takes a cool minute to dry down to get like that full, kind of more of a thicker coverage, because if I blend it out right now, it's gonna look too thin, and this concealer is thick, but the dry down of it takes forever, and I feel like this is one of the reasons why I feel like I don't gravitate towards it that much. But overall, it is a beautiful concealer. So I'm gonna let this dry down for about a good like 2 minutes, and then I'm going to blend this out. I'm gonna do a little bit of some cream blush. Let me just go ahead and blend this out. I'm using a different sponge that I would typically use, so let me see if I like this, because I don't know what happened to the sponge that I use. Like, I don't even know who it is. No, I don't like this blend. Yeah, like the tip part of my sponge is like completely gone, and that's usually the spot that I use when it comes down to blending underneath my eyes. So yeah, I don't know what sponge this is, but it just blends out so freaking good. But yeah, the concealer dry down is so much better right now. See how everything is like color correcting and balancing out now? Yeah, when it comes to makeup, don't give up so quickly. You just got to keep trying to kind of like figure out what and exactly, you know, fits for you. So I'm just gonna blend underneath. I'll take another kind of brush to really blend in the inner, because this is not giving that. Okay, this yellow one's a little bit better. I think this is Real Technique. I'm gonna add a little bit more of a brighter concealer. This is gonna be the Fenty hydrating one. Now, although this concealer is hydrating, she is really a beautiful full coverage. And make sure you guys check out the description box. I have every shade and every name down there. Let me add a little bit more contour because I feel like I lost it, but let me add the blush first. So I'm going in with Juvias Blaze. I'm just gonna add a little, just to have like a color contrast underneath my powders. Just very little. I'm not really doing it for like a true like color. Like if I wasn't like doing like a powder blush, then I'll add a little bit more. But I just want that color balance for when I do my makeup. Let me do my powder. Yeah, ignore me. It's too early right now. I can't really properly think. Yeah, I must have tied my scarf too tight last night. Y'all, can y'all see that? I have a freaking knot on my head. I thought I was tripping. I was like, oh, this hurts. I just thought, you know how you have like a little, like, what's like an imprint? Y'all, I gave myself a freaking knot. Y'all, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, it's still a little tender right there. It should never be that serious, Nisha, on tying hair out. Okay, so before I blend this concealer out, this is one of the new products I'm going to be trying out. This is from Revloution. I got sent over like 4 different shades. I have a translucent one. I have the brighter yellow powder. And then this one is the medium, sorry, the banana deep powder. So it's meant for like deeper girls. And there was one more shade, like a peach shade. I do want to eventually try all of them to see which one is suitable for the girls, but y'all know me, I like a brightening powder. So for this to say it's banana and it's for the deep girls, I feel like a lot of brands don't do well when it comes to like a yellow under eye powder. That's why I have very few of those colors in my collection. Like my About Face one that I use, she's not even like a true yellow, but it's like a neutral brightening color and it's so beautiful. But my true yellow powder that I have in my collection that I absolutely love, y'all should know this if y'all watch my videos, and that is the Beauty Bakery Plantain. That is the perfect yellow powder. Okay, so I want to see what this one is gonna do. What's it gonna look like, you know? And this is supposed to be talc free and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna blend out my concealer. Oh yeah, this looks so freaking good, and I haven't even put the powder on with that brightening. All right, this is what the actual powder looks like, and I like the new packaging of Revloution. Like, look at this. So it's easy to pour it in your cap and to use. I like this. Okay, so let me do it one more time for the blend before I go in. Wait, where's my sponge? Before I go in with the powder. So I gotta use my good sponge because I can't have any type of creasing. Okay, I like this. I think I'm going to really like this powder. This looks really good. I had to get quiet because I was like, whoo. But I think they did a really good job. Look at that. Put some on my nose. I think that's it where I want to add this powder. Gonna be my new best friend. This is, I can tell this is gonna be a good powder. Like, even if it stay like this. So I'm gonna go in with my pressed powder from Maybelline. I'm gonna take this for the rest of the parts of my face. So I'm gonna take this to the remaining part of the concealer part, because I didn't want that brightening powder like all underneath the eyes. Like, I just wanted to be halfway. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, you know what? I actually do want a little bit right here, because I wiped some of it off. Bring that yellow back. I think this is going to be so gorgeous. Now for the complexion part, being that, like I said, being that this foundation is a little bit too light for me, I don't want to use my average powder, which is Maybelline, because I feel like when I set it, it's still going to be too light. So to make it have some more warmth to it, I'm gonna take a mixture of this, the Maybelline, and I'm gonna mix it with this really dark chocolate About Face powder. This one's in Ovacious. Look how dark she is. So if you're deeper than me and you're looking for an all over complexion translucent powder that is going to complement the Milani girls, this is her. Okay, I definitely want to pick up another shade that's one shade above this, because I thought that one was going to be like too light for me, but nah baby, this one is dark. So I'm just mixing the two powders, some more of the Maybelline over anything, because all right, let's see if this actually works. This is my first time doing it. Let's see. Oh, perfect. That is like my perfect complexion shade, because that Maybelline is a little bit too light for me sometimes, but I feel like I just made my perfect combo for my complexion. Wow. And I was going to return that one because I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this dark powder? I'm like, do exactly what you just did. That's what you're gonna do with it, because the face is giving, honey. No complaints. Oh, I love it when a face start coming together. Like, I love eyeshadow, but I feel like that face application sets the tone, and I just been really enjoying like face application a lot more. Cause your eyes and stuff, they can look all good. That face don't. It's like they can't even focus on the actual eyeshadow because they're focusing on your face now, looking all the way put together, you know? Yeah, these powders from About Face will always be a purchase of mine. I wish my palette wasn't so dirty. I thought the texture of this palette was so cool, but now that I am a true makeup girl, I realize that's not cool because I get so much foundation and stuff everywhere. And I know you're probably thinking, well, girl, use a wipe. You know what? I should use one. Thank y'all for your input. I think I should use one. I always forget to put wipes on the side of my desk. Like, I don't know why. And these, I don't even use these for my face anymore. I try to have these on standby to wipe my hands off. But y'all, these are so dried up because I don't know how long I had them. But I just want the cloth itself. And I'll take some Makeup Revolution makeup remover solution and just put it all over the cloth. No sense to throw them away. You know, make some use out of them. So now I'm going to contour. Did I not grab a palette? I didn't. Okay. I'm just going to use what's on the side of my desk. Revloution will always be on the side of my desk. It's my favorite contour powder. Still see that Juvias Place blush. Although I use very little, you can still see the blush peeping through. This is why I like her. I do. Blush is absolutely beautiful. I just know this not better go down by the time I go to work because I'm doing some Ulta Beauty content today. So I need you to go down, honey, because we can't be in a video looking like this. And then I am going to be using a new blush. This is from Urban Decay. This is finally one of the new shades that I'm going to be using. This is called Touch Me. And these blushes from Urban Decay are so creamy. I mean, not creamy, but super powdery, like easy to blend. They're not super bold. So if you're someone who really don't like blush or struggle with blush, the Urban Decay blushes are like the perfect amount of pigmentation. Now, of course, can you build them up? Of course you can. But I like the fact that if I put too much on my brush, it's still gonna blend out so beautiful. Now, I can only say that for sure for the two shades that I did try. So I had to get two more because I was like, every color that they came out with, I feel like I can do something with them. And not a lot of brands dedicate blushes to like the deeper girls. Like they always come out with these light pale colors. But Urban Decay did a really good job with the shade ranges. So what I'm gonna do now is finish up my eyes. Let me add some eyeliner. Let's go in with Win Beauty. And then I think the shade that I want to put on my bottom lash line is going to be that deep brown. Alright, now it's time to melt this in. I'm just going to keep pressing this in. Revloution. You did your big one with this one. Like, wow. Wow. This is a wow factor. Like, look at this. Oh, I look so blurred. It looks so bright, but not like intimidating bright. Like this looks so. Oh yeah, this is giving my beauty bakery a run for her money. And the fact that this is talc free, I'm really impressed because usually talc free powders are really not that good. They don't really set the makeup really good, but between this one and About Face, like their talc free powder, I have not been so satisfied before. Like, oh my goodness, like y'all are Drugstore is stepping up. Drugstore brands are stepping the heck up, okay? Like, without a doubt. Before I go in with my blush, let me go ahead and set my face. So off camera, I'm gonna quickly pop on mascara and then my lashes, and then I'm gonna do something with my hair so I can, you know, hopefully be leaving out the house soon, and then I'll come back to do lip combo and then my blush. But the base, honey, I'm so pleased with the base today. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's do a quick lip combo. I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop Pitch. And then for my lipstick, this is gonna be from Glam. This one's called Bottle Service. Oh, that's such a pretty color. And these blend out so freaking good. Okay. And then for my gloss, I'm going in with the Buxom. And then one more time for the lip liner. So I wanted to use that NYX blush. I wanted to use that Urban Decay blush, but I feel like that kind of pink it is, I don't think it's gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX blush instead. Yeah, I was in the mood for like a light burgundy kind of vibe. I felt like it was gonna set the tone of this makeup look. And I already have my sprays on. I have on Milani, and then of course my Revloution to kind of lock in all my powders. I like to put my blush on after I put the powders, after I put my sprays and stuff on, because I feel like when I do that, I feel like I can really see like the pigmentation of my blush a little bit better. So when I do it the other way, I feel like I have to add a little bit more, you know. And I know I'm a highlighter girl, so I'm gonna go in with the Polite Society highlighter. This one is the Gala. And then that is the freaking look. Ooh. So here is the look. I hope you guys like it. Oh, I like how this turned out. This is so cute. I'm just gonna go back in with the blush and kind of like overlap it just a little bit. Oh, this is a whole vibe. I love it. I'm so sorry I didn't try out the blush, but I definitely would try it out tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure what I was using was going to be the correct tone, and this was it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, leave your feedback down at the bottom, and y'all know I'll be back with another video. So have a beautiful day, stay blessed, stay amazing, and I see you guys in my next upload.